Good morning. It's Tuesday. And I'm in a bit of a confusion right now. All night long, I thought about getting to Walmart early on the way to school so that I could pick up some, and I can't remember. It's like I'm on my way, I'm in the car, I'm going to Walmart, hoping that between here and there, I'll remember what it was I'm supposed to get. But right now, I don't remember. Was it something about the band? Something, gosh dang it. I can't remember. I said, oh, Walmart's got it. They've got to have it. Walmart opens at 6. I'll go by Walmart on the way. It's right by the freeway on-ramp. It's right around the corner here. Gosh, what was it? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Now I'm in the Walmart parking lot. Was it some kind of office supplies? Oh, gosh. What was it? Gosh, what was it? I'm going in. All right, I got back to the auto care center and the sporting goods, and then I remembered I want to get a tire patch kit because the wagon wheels on that Gorilla cart can't even handle some stickers, dang it. Brand new cart with wimpy tires. I'm here to get a patch kit. Hallelujah. Thank you, brain, for finally kicking in. Now if I can find a patch kit, I'll be on my way. Oh good, number 7 is open. Okay. I got some slime. Prevent and repair flat tires tube sealant. So hopefully I got the large bottle. Maybe this will fix those flats and have enough left over for future flats. Because if they're gonna go flat every week, dang it. Gorilla carts. Yeah, maybe the carts are Gorilla, but certainly not the tires. Every time I take them out, they go flat. The first weekend I took them out, brand new cart, brand new tires, brand new. You saw in my previous video how I bought the Gorilla cart, very excited to get a new cart for the band use because they like to carry things, you know, blah, 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 no traffic, okay. They like to carry things in the cart when we go out to the field and when we go on parades, carry the first aid kit, carry some water, carry percussion equipment, blah, blah, miscellaneous, etc. And then, so I get this brand new cart because I want to have good things for the band. I want to encourage them. I want to provide quality for the band. And first day, first event, we take it out to our first football game. Come back, 2 flat tires. Well, those flat tires honestly were kind of flat to begin with, but I thought, well, I don't know, they seem fine. I mean, they're brand new. So they come back totally flat, and they will not, one of them won't accept air at all, no air at all. And the other one fills up and goes flat, fills up and goes flat, fills up and goes flat. So I emailed the company. I said, this is so disappointing. 2 tires, I think they're malfunctioning. I think they're poorly made, blah, blah, blah. Maybe the guy on the assembly line was drowsy that day when they assembled those tires. Anyway, and they were very nice. And I told them I'd say good things about them. Now, I'm going to say good things about them right here. Gorilla Carts shipped me 2 replacement wheels and tires free of charge immediately. And they arrived 2 days before our next football game. Yay, I was so excited. I said, this company's great. See, I said something positive. Make sure you understand, I just said something very positive about the company. But I put on those brand new tires, and took them out to a football game Friday night, and the 2 back tires went flat this time. And you know what it is? We have those stickers. They call them goat heads. Man, I grew up with those. I grew up with them on the farm and running around barefoot my entire childhood. I am quite familiar with goat heads, although we didn't call them goat heads when I was growing up. We just called them stickers. So you might just call them stickers. But as an adult, I was introduced to the term goat head. And I do understand why they call them goat heads, because they have a solid core with those horns sticking out. Goat heads. So I understand why they're called goat heads. Anyway, it should not take only a goat head sticker to flatten these tires, which are called gorilla carts. First time, I mean, every time I take them out, they're just gonna go flat? Is that just part of the routine of having these tires? That every time we go to a football game, every time we take them to a parade, they're gonna go flat? Is that just part of life? Why don't we have tires with better tread that can handle goat heads? My goodness sakes. That's my rant for my morning commute. Slime. I'm gonna slime them tires today. Okay, first thing you wanna do is take your rope, measure out your width, and mark it with a permanent marker like this. This is just for hand use, stretching it across the chest of the front rank and across the shoulders front to back of the center rank, or the left, but SCSBOA recommended the center rank. Okay, you take your rope, measure out your distance. The SCSBOA recommends 56 inches left to right on the front rank. Then I took painter's tape and I taped off basically about ½ an inch on each side. So it's a little more than an inch, okay? So I did this with all the marks. And then you wanna make sure when you're taping this off that you really get in there with your fingernails and pinch that down. Pinch it tight against the rope so that when you paint, there's minimal bleed in. You don't want it bleeding a line in here, but you just want to do the best job you can, right? So you pinch that in nice and tight. Nice and tight. You'll see that the first tape I put down this way, and then the second tape goes on top, so it's like a sandwich with the rope in the middle. That way it'll be much easier to tear off the rope after the painting is done. Then I marked off about a foot. I covered a foot, both sides, front and back, with painter's tape on each side. You know, when you paint, preparation is key. You got to go slow and do it right when you're painting. Oh look, I figured out it works better working on a table than in your lap. And instead of pinching them tight, just roll them. If you roll them, that will ensure a tight taping. I don't know what the verb is. It's a lovely day out behind the band room. It's third period. I have a prep this period, so this is when I'm painting. Unfortunately, it's a bit breezy, but we're gonna do the best we can. Carpet runner that I brought to the band room so that the horns could set their horns down on something soft instead of asphalt when we're outside. These are all the spaces to be painted, and I found they were turning up in the breeze, so I taped them down so they wouldn't move. So now the challenge is to get close enough and paint them as thoroughly as I can on the one side, then I'll let them dry and then come back later in the day and do the other side. I'm using the paint left over from when I painted the wagon a couple weeks ago. So I have extra paint. red paint in the breeze. Trying to get both sides as much as I can. The paint is soaking into the twine, so I put 2 coats, maybe 3. I'll let this dry for an hour, then come back and hit it again. I want to make sure I get this side really thorough before I turn it over and get the other side. Oh, here's a clue. Don't leave your paint outside while it's drying on a high school campus. You bring that inside so nobody grabs it and does some graffiti stuff. I just put the second coat on the rope outside during lunch. So I'm tearing the tape off in my music appreciation class where they watch West Side Story, and looks pretty good. That's how clean it's coming off. Here's one that is, that's what it looks like. The permanent marker came through, but paint's a nice, obvious stripe there all the way around, so that's good. I'm leaving school. I'm gonna go buy Taps, which is a local music store, and buy a used flute for the band, if it has not already been sold. I hope it has not been sold. It's very possible, because it's a music store and they sell instruments. So, I'm a procrastinator. King of procrastination. Sometimes I procrastinate to the point where disaster strikes because I did not act on time. Well, I figured my screen is fuzzy because I have a crack. It's on the screen protector near my lens. But anyway, oh, the Spirit Halloween store is here. Oh, those are fun.